What's going on, everybody? I'm SystemCheck66. Welcome to the channel. Now, this is a quick video. It's going to be a short one, but I thought I'd bring people's attention to this. So here we have the Village Resident Evil sign, the cult sign, right? We see it spray painted or painted. We see in one shot this actual sign here, which is made up of this weird-looking fetus and these crow's wings, and it almost resembles, or if you put the umbrella logo on top of it, it actually goes in line with that quite sort of cleverly. We know that umbrella involved. We see that little puzzle box, whatever it is, with the insignias all around it. And we also know that it's set in Romania, I believe. So there's not much to zoom in when it comes to this one, but what I will do is I'll zoom into the fetus itself. So it's not exactly what we'd call a natural fetus, to quote David from Prometheus. It is messed up in all kinds of ways, right? It's definitely an infected sort of bioweapon style fetus, right? Maybe even an Iv'e style bioweapon fetus. But what I want to draw people's attention to is, if we go to this second image, it's some artwork from RE7, some promotional artwork as well. If we go in a little bit, we zoom in, we can clearly see here who we think is Mia, I'm guessing, or she was supposed to represent Mia. We can clearly see here the same fetus. Interesting. Now, we do get the N-type, I think it was, N-series antivirus, I guess it was, to kill Iv'e with, or at least, depower her a little bit. So maybe this represents that baby that was in the suitcase. Not suitcase. Yeah, attaché case. Yeah, that was in the attaché case where we get the N series from. Or N-type series. That could very well be, but it does have links. This does look very, very similar to this. Right? Now, my theories. In the trailer, I couldn't get the actual image of it, but in the trailer, if you go and watch my breakdown of the trailer, you get to see the Axeman. It's clearly the Axeman from Resident Evil 5. You only see sort of his outline, and he's sort of shrouded in darkness a little bit, but it's clearly the Axeman. Now, my thoughts are that this is to do, or this game's plot is to do with a mixture of the molded virus and the Plaga virus. That's what I think. Or maybe they made Iv'e by using sort of stuff from the Plaga virus and other bits and pieces from other viruses. Just my thoughts. This was originally supposed to be Revelations 3. Revelations 2 brought back the Resident Evil 5 plotline, or at least the Ouroboros virus from that game. And it used it in Revelations 2. Now, I think what they're going to do is they're going to incorporate Revelations 1, Revelations 2, all the previous game stories as well, and they're going to have something that's dealing with the Plagas and the molded, or maybe two viruses are loose. Yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting concept that I don't think they've ever done or played around with before. So we could have both the molded doing its thing, wreaking havoc, and we could have the Plagas virus. But yeah, this fetus looks very Plaga-like, I guess you could say, and it would explain why the Axeman's back. That's the thing, why the Executioner's back in this game, and it would tie in with Chris Redfield. How he looks in Resident Evil 8. He looks very similar to how he did at the end of RE6. So bringing all that plotline back, it wouldn't make sense to bring sort of the plotline fully from RE4 because Leon's not in this, as far as we know, at least. Maybe he is. We don't know yet. But they could still bring some stuff sort of over from RE4. But I think mostly it would deal with the Plaga storyline from RE5, because Chris has experienced that, all those types of Plagas. And then it would deal with the molded, which Ethan has experienced. So yeah, very interesting. But we'll have a look at it again. Here we have the fetus, and here we have sort of the similar fetus there. So very, very interesting. It's a quick one for me. That's all I wanted to point out. Someone actually, who was it? Trophy Hunter, I think. She actually pointed out that if you, and she was joking with it, but in all fairness, it kind of made sense. She pointed out that this was originally supposed to be Revelations 3, and she did sort of a little mess around with the village logo and stuff, and it kind of spelt Rev 3, right? It was like REV, and then the 111, right? And it spelt Rev 3, so it's very interesting. This could be Resident Evil 8 and Revelations 3 all rolled into one game. So yeah, very interesting. Also, I got to point out the woman in my previous trailer analysis who's holding the baby. That's not Mia. That's a different villager. One thing I will say, maybe even the new character that we get to play as. One thing I will say, right? The new character we get to play as looks very similar to Mia. That's where I'm getting confused. She looked very, very similar to Mia. A little bit thinner, maybe, in the face and stuff, but very, very similar. So that's why I kind of got confused. But yeah, the old guy seems to be her father. She seems to be the new character. There we go. So I thought I'd clear that up. Also, I've got a new episode over on my A Guy in His Games channel on my Amazon Prime. So go and check that out. It's part 7. I'm going through and deleting all my Resident Evil 2 Let's Plays, so watch them while you can for free on YouTube, because you know now you're going to have to stream them over on Amazon, and that's where my Let's Plays are going to be situated, is on Amazon Prime. So yeah, go over, check that out if you're a fan of those, and yeah, and watch it. Cool. That's all that's left, really. Like, nothing else to say. Have a great week. I've been System Check 66. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff. Loads of love to all the subscribers so far that have, you know, subscribed, and also the guys and girls that watch my videos. A lot of love to you guys. So yeah, I'm out of it. Peace. Take it easy.